Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to mix and master beats, like the way I would do it if I were to send out for placements. The reason why you're going to want to do this to like mix and master your beats is because artists get like hundreds of beats in their emails like every day, especially artists that are like popping. You want your beats to like stand out from the rest, like in loudness, like and the like cleanliness of the mix, I would say. And plus, all the artists I've worked with, like they've always asked me like, yo bro, send me beats with the hard 808s. I need beats with hard 808s. You're also probably asking yourself, what the fuck does this clown know about like mixing and mastering? Well, if you check my Genius page out, or my Instagram, or if you just look up Produced by Rawbone on SoundCloud, you'll see like artists who I've worked with. All right, so now I'm gonna play a little preview of the beat I made. Alright, now I'm going to show you the two ways that I would do this. The first way is if I was in the studio with the artist and I was cooking up in front of them and they wanted me to hurry up and export the beat out so they could rap on it because they already have like the song idea in their head. Alright, so this is what I would do. I would go to the master channel in the mixer and put the Fruity Soft Clipper on it, and then I like to put this down. Oh, to move things in like the mixer effect rack type of thing, all you have to do is like hover over it and then use a scroll wheel on the mouse to move it up and down. Alright, so then a parametric EQ, and then I only cut up to 30 hertz on it, and then on the melody, so the low end of the melody and the 808 don't clash, I'll cut out up to 150 hertz of the melody. And then here's the reason why I put the soft clipper and the EQ on the master. What I do is I'll highlight the 808 pattern and I'll shift and drag the 808 on top of each other. So shift click and then drag the 808 and then drag it back on to itself. So basically like it's like doubling the volume of it. So this is what it sounds like now. So that's just like the little quick way I would do it. Alright, so now this is like the way I would mix and master my beats if I had like a little bit more time, if I wasn't in the studio with the artist. So I'm just gonna take off the EQ and the soft clipper off the master. And what I like to do is I like to turn everything down by 5 dB. And you could check like how much dB you're turning down on the top left corner of the window. And then I'll just copy and paste everything the same. And then after that, what I like to do is I like to turn all my drums and all my perks into like a mono signal. And the way you can do that is this little knob right here and turn it all the way to the right. To the left it's stereo, and then to the right it's mono. And then I won't do anything to the melody. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is loop the loudest part of your beat. And then you're going to want to open up Ozone. And then click the X on here to get rid of all those. And then click on Master Assistant and make sure streaming is highlighted. And then press next and then play the beat. So after it's done analyzing like your track, I think what it does is like it looks at your like the frequency spectrum of the entire beat and like just like decides where things to cut out or where things to duck or get rid of to make your mix sound like a little cleaner. And what I like to do is after it's done doing that is turn the ceiling up to -1 and then turn the threshold down to where I like it. And then I like to go to the EQ and it cut out a little bit too much of the low end for me, for my liking, and just take it all the way back to 30. And I'm gonna turn down the melody just probably a couple dB. And like to make the mix like not sound super dry, put like a little bit of reverb on like your clap and your hi-hats, just like a little bit, like. Alright, so that's basically like all I would do. I'm like not an expert on it. It's just like from experience, like things I've learned and things I picked up from like being in rooms with like other producers. So if you enjoyed like this tutorial, then leave a like and a comment, or if you have any suggestions for any future videos, let me know. Thank you.